Welcome to our cuisine. Today I'm going to be making the fried beans. This fried beans is different than the one I made before. So this fried beans is made of red oil, and this kind of particular beans. These beans, I cook these beans already, okay? Because to cook these beans is very hard. You need to soak the beans first overnight and after cook it. So I cook it, it's well done. When you touch it, you press it, need to go, like when you smoosh it, that means it's cooked. So you need to make sure you cook it very well, okay? So I'm going to show you guys the ingredients. So this is the beans, well cooked. You need to soak it first overnight, and after you're going to cook it. When you cook it, when you pull your hand on it, you need to smash it, that means it's well done. Okay, what do you need? A smoked fish and the smoked shrimps, okay? So those, I'm going to blend those, alright? And you need the red oil. Red palm oil, and this was tomato, onions, and a red pepper. So I already blend those together. So I just want to make the process a little bit smoother for myself. So I blend tomato with a red pepper with the onions, okay? So the leftover onions, this is the leftover onions. You're gonna fry this with the red oil before you put the beans inside, okay? You need a pot, like a clean pot, a little bit bigger, and you can eat it with a plantain, fried plantain, or you can eat it with bread. Yes, because a lot of Nigerian like to cook these beans a lot. So Nigerian love these beans, and people from Sierra Leone too, they love eating these beans. So it tastes very well. So we're gonna start cooking it. I'm gonna show you guys the process how to do it. And you need the Maggi too. I got 4 Maggi, and you can put any kind of season you like whatever season you like. And I like my chicken season. I like my chicken season, so I'm gonna use my chicken season, okay? I love this chicken season. You season anything with this chicken season, it tastes good. So let's start it. I'm gonna put this stove on. Okay, so I'm gonna put the stove on. So when the stove is okay, it's time to put the red oil. So this is the red. Okay, I just put the red oil to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the onions and fry this onion first, because you need to do that. So after fry these onions, you need to make sure that onions is cooking very well. If it is finished cooking, and if you see this onions is a little bit soft, you're gonna add the blended tomato and onions and red pepper. Okay, you're gonna blend those together too. So I'm gonna wait till this onions is fried, okay? Okay, so the onions is almost cooked. So it's time to add those blend tomatoes. Okay, I just add the tomato, the blend tomato. So you're gonna cook this till it's nice and done. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of water on there and rinse it. I think I put too much red oil, and I don't like too much oil. So I'm gonna remove some of it. Okay. When you're cooking, you don't put too much oil to it. But if you wanna have too much oil, that's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna rinse that and put like a little bit of water on that, and I'm gonna add the season. I'm gonna add the season, and I'm gonna blend this the fish, the smoked fish, and the shrimps. And I'm gonna add. I got 4 Maggi, but I'm gonna add 2 first. 2 Maggi and my chicken season, okay? Let me season a little bit, because you need to season your food. If you don't season your food, it will not taste right. And I'm gonna add the Maggi and blend the fish. So you know what? I'm gonna blend the fish first, and after I'm gonna add all the Maggi too. Okay, so I already add the 2 Maggi, and this is the dry fish and the smoked dry fish and shrimps. So I just add those 2, and I'm gonna put just a little bit of water and rinse this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix it to the sauce, and after you're gonna try the sauce and see if the sauce tastes good, okay, like the way you want it. Well, my sauce is looking so beautiful right now. Okay, now the sauce is well cooked. And I'm gonna add the beans to it. Ready? Well fried. So it's time to put the beans, okay? But these beans got some water, so I'm gonna put it little by little, because I don't want no excess. You know, that's fine. Let me just pour it like that, because it's not that much. So I'm gonna mix it. The beans is cooked already. I put the heat on low a little bit, so I'm gonna put it high again, so because I want the sauce with the beans to fry together, okay? You're gonna allow it to fry a little bit together, and after that's it. And I'm gonna fry the plantain and put them together, or you can eat it with bread. It's not by force you need to eat it with plantain. You can eat it with bread, okay? I even love eating with bread. It tastes good with bread. But when you fry it like this, you need to make sure you keep it stirring on the way, because you don't want the beans to burn, okay? This fried beans taste very delicious. If you try this, you will love it, okay? My final product. So the beans is cooked already, and I turn it off, put it on low. So see, this is tasty, very tasty like this. Oh my God! We can eat it with bread, with plantain, whatever. Some Nigerian eat it with gari. Yeah, I like it. I like to eat it with bread or plantain. Very tasty, okay? So I'm gonna fry the plantain, and let's do the plantain. Okay, so this is the final product. This is our plantain supposed to be look like when it's fried. And you make sure you always put like a paper towel under, like a plate, in anything you want to put it. You want to make sure, because you want the excess oil to be drained, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now. It's a little bit burnt out, a little bit, but like a little bit in the darker side. So that's still good. So you can eat it. And I'm gonna add the rest of it to fry. So the rest gonna be nice and golden like this. I cooked 2 food today, but I made a 2 video, separate video. If you wanna know how to make this, and you can go to my YouTube, and I made a 2 videos separate. Alright, and love you guys so much. And this is the rest of it. So thank you very much for watching our cuisine, and love you guys so much. Please subscribe. The more subscribe I have, the more video I'm gonna post. Okay, love you guys so much. Bye bye.